Hey YouTube, it's another episode of the Mark and Mike Show, and Jason too.
I like this guy's beta trial bike over here.
In this episode, I try out my new KTM 300XC for the first time and contrast it with my 250 SX.
I'm real curious to see how this feels.
Yeah.
It's definitely lower than the other bike.
Nice.
It's like a good 3 inches lower maybe.
Yeah, it looks a lot lower. Or it's softer.
What's that?
Or it's softer suspension.
Well, I mean, just standing up it's lower.
Is it?
Standing it next to you though. And part of it's the rear tire and part of it I think is just a little lower.
Right.
Yeah, my my seating position is closer to the pegs.
I don't know if you can see, but there's a couple deer off to the right there.
Well, this definitely spins the rear tire a little easier when you're like in the mid-range than the 250.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. It's like low mid-range. I like it though. Yeah, this bike tracks a little better than mine.
Does it have a little different steering angle?
I don't know what it is, but it feels... Let me go ahead here, Mike.
Okay.
And I'm not sure what it is. It's probably the steering geometry, but it just feels a little bit more stable than the 250. It probably doesn't turn as quick, which is part of the reason, but definitely more stable on these forest trails. And this is part of our warm-up run right here. And when I get to the top of this in my 250, I'm always having to feather the clutch. And if you listen as I get to the top here, I just lug. I mean, I lug this bike like crazy. I'm like right here, feathering the clutch like crazy in the 250, but just lugging it in this 300. It's just amazing how much the 300 lugs. I love it.
I think we unpaired.
Oh, there you are. Okay. Yeah, I stalled. Coming up.
Mike, I think we're unpaired. Right?
And we're having problems with our Shark intercoms here.
Hello?
Hello. Okay.
Hello? Hello?
There we go.
Hello?
Are you there, Jason?
I don't have...
Mark, try your A button.
Should I hit my A button?
Yeah.
Okay, I just hit the A button. And,
There, I heard
okay.
somebody.
Do I have you? I hear some beeping.
I hear something now.
I don't hear you guys, though.
There it is.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
We go.
Oh, I'm steaming up.
Okay.
Yeah, I stalled out coming up that hill. I got sideways and was like, uh-oh. Yeah, so.
Yeah, this bike definitely, you can lug it more than the 250 for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so...
Well, you want to go down and try the flowing trail, see how that bike feels on that?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, so let's try something new here.
Okay, I'm about to show off my new electric start.
You're a jerk.
So let me give you a little background about how I got this bike. It's a 2014 KTM 300XC, which is my dream bike. I know a lot of guys like the XCWs, but with my riding style, I think the XC is just a better fit for me. And about 3 weeks ago, I wasn't looking. I'm really happy with my 200SX. But about 3 or 4 weeks ago, Jason mentioned that he had a buddy who needed to get out from under his bike. And so when I asked him how much he wanted for it, it was the exact amount that I had saved up.
Go ahead.
That I had saved up to buy another bike. And so I thought, instead of buying the other bike, I'd just get this one. And, unfortunately, my wife had passed away earlier this year, and so I don't have to spend the money on health that we did before that. She had cancer. And so I thought, what the heck, I might as well splurge and buy something that I really wasn't expecting. So it's a real blessing.
Okay, I'm going to try to start my bike. Let's see how this works.
All right, take it easy now. Are you okay?
That was easy. All right, so whichever way you guys want to go, I'll go last. What's the deal? I can't keep up with you guys.
And here's where I learned that even though I have a new bike, I still got to ride the thing. I can't just rely on the bike. I got to push it a little bit.
Where's that hop, skip, and a jump trail? It'd be fun to try this suspension on that.
I think that's down here someplace. Hey, somebody put a rock in the trail.
I can't believe Mike would think somebody put a rock in the trail just for him. Okay, so as we go up through this section, watch Mike's back tire, because you'll see him spinning the tire, and listen to the KTM, because you can hear it's not spinning. And it's just amazing how much grip this 300 gets. And of course, could be Mike's, playing around a little bit, but honestly, I think a lot of it is just this KTM that gets an amazing amount of grip out of that back tire. And here, I'm purposely trying to go slow, and just getting an amazing amount of grip.
Trying to do this nice and slow in first gear. I'm shocked how well this bike does it. Because mine...
And keep in mind, everything is a lot steeper in real life than it shows on the GoPro. And this was actually a very slippery trail as well. I'm probably irritating the heck out of the guys behind me going so slow. So once I was done testing it, then I got back up the gasket so that they wouldn't get stuck back there. But it was amazing how well this bike rode. So there you have it, my first impressions of the KTM 300 XC. Love it. We'll see how I continue to like the bike as we go along. This is actually part one of a two-part video. Second part of the video, Mike's bike actually has some major problems, and as usual, we get stuck in a rut, which is right up around the corner here. So look forward to that video, and as always, thanks for watching.